you see, this is what I'm talking about, dude. Let's fucking go! I love this feeling, okay? I love this sort of tense, foreboding, and apprehensive feeling going into the re-chapter. It's irreplaceable. It's something about it where it's almost twisted. It's almost a little, slightly M, to be completely honest with you. But it's when I hear the whispers, dude. It's when I hear the talk about the chapter, the hype surrounding it, people telling me directly, I'm not fucking ready, that I'm going to be wrecked, that it's absolutely insane. That's what gets me ready. That's what gets me on the edge of my seat for the weekly dose of Ishida tragedy, man. Like, I'm always hype for TG. It's always the first thing on my mind as I wake up on Saturday mornings. But, dude, when I hear this sort of talk about a chapter, it transcends. It puts me onto the level. And that's something that last week's chapter was lacking for me. I said at the beginning of last week's live reaction, there was no talk about the chapter. And I know a lot of people actually were not feeling last week's chapter. I have to disagree with those people. Personally, regardless with your gripes with the chapter, regardless if you didn't think it was necessary, or whatever you thought about the chapter, maybe it was just too low intensity, whatever. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was an amazing chapter. I think it was very apt to get insight into Torso's backstory. Ishida forcing a sense of sympathy for this fiend, dude. Yeah, even me had me feeling a tinge of sympathy and sadness for this man who I utterly detest. I even had Mitsuki, alright, this is his captor, and she's feeling a tinge of sympathy for this man as well. I'm just like, yeah, powerful. The backstory was powerful. So I thought it was crazy. It did lead me to kind of reaffirm my beliefs that Mutsuki, in fact, did to Torso what he's been doing this entire time, and the irony that would bring. It definitely forced that a little more. I think getting a Mutsuki flashback last week would have led me to kind of cement a death flag in Mutsuki, but my original thoughts that that's either Torso's Torso that Urei saw, or that it's another one of his collection, and that this is actually happening real time concurrently with that, which would definitely be interesting. Either way, I think Mutsuki fucking breaks here and destroys Torso. That's what I truly believe. But it could go other way. Who knows what she'll actually do. And if this fiend Torso could get the last laugh. Two things I need to say right now before we dive in. First of all, I'm gonna clarify. I always refer to Mitsuki as she. That's just how I like to do it. Yeah, I am sensitive to gender identification. I have to break this down every time because there's always somebody that calls this out. I know Mitsuki identifies as a man. I respect that. I personally still view Mitsuki as a female. So that's why I say she. And on top of that, I know people are going to ask, I'm going to say that right now. Yes, I know about the fucking Hisoka prequel, dude. I know about the one shot. You already know that when it's translated, I will be making a live reaction or a review or something. Some sort of video about that. And as far as the interview with Togashi goes, I've read it. It's fucking amazing. It's fascinating. I highly recommend, if you guys are fans of Hunter x Hunter, Hakusho, Togashi, or Ishida, like, either one, you need to read this and you need to gain some insight into it. Chibi has a video up on it. I highly recommend you go watch that. I'm not going to be doing a video talking about the interview itself, but just know that it was fucking beast to read. So, with that said, Tokyo Ghoul Chapter 79, titled Eat. From what I've heard about this chapter, man, and no, I haven't been spoiled this time, thank fucking God. From what I've heard, I'm not ready. And that just makes me assume that this is the climax, this is the end of this whole focus on Torso Mitsuki. Is going to come to a head one way or another. So let's fucking go, man. Let's see what this has in store, dude. What? Torso and Mitsuki, a twisted space just for the two of them. It's okay. Look at him just slung over the shoulder, man. With the scissors in his pocket and shit. Dude, see, this is that shit, man. I swear to God. Any sort of sympathy I feel for the man will dissipate if he does anything to Mitsuki here. If Mitsuki dies here, I will go insane. Tell me. Today's the day, huh? Where are you taking me? Let go. Let me go. I'm an idiot forever thinking I could understand this guy. Even among ghouls, this guy's another level of insane. I mean, yeah, the man is batshit. This is not even arguable at this point. He's an absolute fiend. I can't tell you. I can't tell you where we're going. Because if I did, well, there'd be no point. It's okay, Toru. Don't be scared. That's right. Murder is murder. Wait a second. Are we getting into the flashback? No, dude, no fucking way. Wait a second. Are you fucking kidding me right now? It was Mitsuki this whole time. No, dude, look at that face. Page 5, this middle panel. That gaze, her eyes are completely blanked out. That smile. Is that me? Holy, wait, whoa. You're telling me she just diced up her father? Toru, stop. No fucking way, dude. No way. That's fucked. Yo. A ghoul killed them. Holy shit, dude. Wait. I'm sorry. This is blowing my mind right here. Ishida. Are you fucking serious? Liar. Look at young Mutsuki drenched in her parents' blood. You're telling me that... Wait, so she's hardly fucking batshit. She snapped and hacked apart her father in a blind, sadistic rage. And then killed off her mother too. And then instantly rewrote that memory. Or was Mitsuki aware of this the entire time? Because in this panel, she looks utterly broken, dude. So that, yo, this is crazy. I'm putting together some thoughts in my mind right now, but, and then this clench of the chest. I wonder if that's that like similar to Kaneki, if that's an indication or a marker of Mutsuki lying. If it's just the pain of that lie, and her the physical manifestation of the remorse and the feelings that Mutsuki has in this moment, having slayed her parents in cold blood. That face, dude. No fucking way. Liar. This is useless. The kid won't say a word. In fact, it seems she's forgotten that she herself did it. Daddy, mommy, brother. I forgot she had the brother too, man. She killed her whole family. Utterly broken from the trauma that she suffered at the hands of her father. And then she blamed it on a ghoul. The question here truly is, and I'm seeing this mostly because there's at least 3 different possibilities I can think of off the top of my head. I only really want to get into one of them, which is surface level, and the one that seems most likely to be in effect here. We need to get through this flashback, but if it's similar to Kaneki and the mental damage that he sustained from the trauma of his youth and his past, and then rewriting those memories and kind of sealing them away, and that it's most comparable to that. If that's the case, if Mitsuki truly believes that a ghoul killed her parents and that she had no hand in that. But it could, dude, she could be fucking away. That's crazy. I'm going to talk about this in a second. I need to see the rest of this fucking flashback, man, because it might very well answer my questions. There's a good boy. Come here. No, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? This feed. The hell you doing? Make sure you take care of your knife. The fat quickly dulls the blade, and tongues tend to be unexpectedly fatty. What the fuck? This fiend Tokage, man. You're telling me wait a second. Wait. Mutsuki was the one that killed these felines. It wasn't even Tokage. It was Mutsuki. Although Tokage is assisting in it. You're telling me this man, look at his hand on her shoulder. Or his shoulder, however you want to fucking say it. I'm gonna continue with my pronoun choice. But dude, this is fucking crazy. You're telling me that, first of all, Mutsuki is the one that was murdering these cats, the ones that Juzo was initially blamed for killing off. Although I don't know if they were in the academy at the exact same time. I believe Juzo's like a year or two older than Mutsuki. I need to check on that. Mutsuki's currently like what, 20? It might be like a year older than Mutsuki. But it could still be the same time frame. The question is, here, use mine. It cuts well. Mutsuki, you killed that cat, didn't you? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking liar, I saw you. That facility you were in, that was the detention center for severe juvenile criminals. Wait, so everybody, they knew? Wait. Let me go back to this page real quick, because... yeah, they knew, too. She was legitimately in a detention center. I thought she straight... yo, this is crazy. So Mutsuki genuinely believes that ghouls killed their family. And the way that the memories have been rewritten for her is that she was taken in by the CCG immediately. But it's common knowledge for everybody else. Fucking gross. I bet you killed your parents too, right? Murderer. What the fuck? What are those, man? Yo. That cat, I didn't kill it. Dude, Mutsuki was the one behind these cats. Influenced by this. How many lives has this man touched at this stage and warped? Even as subtly as this. The fat quickly dulls the blade and tongues tend to be unexpectedly fat. This is a fucking jar of tongues. Of fucking cat tongues. And Mutsuki is looking at this. Still saying to herself, I didn't kill it. Alright. There's only two, there's three ways this can go right now. There's three ways that this legitimately could go. For me personally. What is this, man? This is during the auction. Wait, what? Yo, wait a second. I need to go back and look at the auction for a second. Because I feel like I remember exactly when this was. God damn, dude, Ishida is too fucking real. So, I just went back and confirmed. Chapter 21 of Re, page 13 or 14, I believe it is. If you remember during the auction, Mutsuki was fleeing from Kanye and Torso, wounded, and there was this weird scene in this hallway amongst these corpses, and that shot, I remember back during when I did that review, it struck me as odd. The way that scene was constructed, the dialogue and everything about it. And Ishida had this plan from then, dude. Maybe not 100% fleshed out, but he had every intention of arcing back to that scene for this purpose. Because looking at it now, Mutsuki, I was like, if you remember correctly, she was somewhat healed when she encountered Ure after that scene, and I believe that I assumed that she had eaten these corpses as they lay there to kind of get sustenance and heal up a little bit. But she killed them. She murdered these CCD officers and ate them for food. Dude, this shit is insane. This Mutsuki is far more fucked from the trauma of her past than I ever thought possible. Oh my god. It's no longer even a matter, and them showing this. Dude. We have some stuff to talk about as we get through this. I just need to get through this, though. Huh? Killed it. My family. That cat with a smile on my face. Grotesque. Grotesque, dude. Gross. I ate them to stay alive. I'm a criminal. I don't even deserve to live. Gross, 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 gross. God damn, dude, the symbolism here, too. This is Mutsuki's gonna be broken for sure after this. Absolutely broken. The symbolism of her kind of seeing these scenes and these memories that she locked away and kind of rewritten for herself, and then realizing the truth and falling off of this cliff into this abyss symbolically within the depths of her mind. I think Mitsuki is absolutely broken now. That's fucked with, dude. That definitely confirms what I was thinking as far as how things play out. But goddamn, that right now, based on this reaction, I have to say it throws out one of my thoughts. Let's talk about the 3 possibilities that I saw early on in this video. I was holding back to wait till the end to see if we got a definitive answer. But the first one I already stated, that similar to Kaneki maintaining those parallels, that Mutsuki, because of how traumatic and taxing these memories were, and she couldn't face them, she created and crafted this lie. You know, buried these memories and rewrote them and truly believed in the lies that she told herself. That seems like the most likely what's going on here, especially maintaining those parallels of what Kaneki did with the events of his youth with his mother and kind of rewriting those memories for his own mental health and personal sake, not being able to handle that trauma. I think it's very much in line with that. One thing I was thinking early on in this video when I saw that panel of her clenching her chest, just utterly drenched in the blood of her parents, I was like, maybe this is not even in line with that, but it's some form of her just being completely crazed and psychotic at this point, and harboring true sadistic tendencies, yet lying bold-faced to people. But based on everything we've seen as this flashback has gone on right now, I don't think that can be the case, because Mutsuki genuinely believed that this wasn't the case. It genuinely completely blocked out these memories and believed the lies that she told herself. So it's either that, the third possibility that I'm thinking of right now, dude, and that would be crazy, but we'll get it. We'll save the last one. The third possibility that I'm thinking of right now is that she could have split personas legitimately, and they be mapped to her gender identification, to where her female self, which now she sees herself as a man, she doesn't want to have anything to do with that. She was tired of the objectification that she suffered as a woman, the abuse that she suffered from her father, and she discarded that. What if it's been locked away because that persona, and it's mapped that way, and that persona has this sadistic fetus side that's marred by the events that happened with her father, and craves, you know, death and killing things, and has these sadistic tendencies, whereas the innocent male identified persona of Mutsuki knows nothing of this until this moment. So it's either one of those two for me. It's either that, or it's 100% in line with how Kaneki's mental state worked and how his mentality was. As far as that's concerned, very well can go and trickle into the persona realm as well, and you could map it there because of Kaneki's stark personalities due to the fluctuations in his memory. But this shit is crazy, man. This shit is fucking crazy. Let's just fucking finish this chapter right now. I am grotesque. I shouldn't be allowed to live. I'll just let Torso kill me. Oh my god, this is the fact that the reason I'm freaking out right now is not even just the look of this panel. Mutsuki looks utterly broken right there, but look at her limbs are back. Her limbs are fucking back, and look in her right hand right there. It's done. It's fucking done, dude. Wait, what? My arms, I can feel. Oh my god, she did it to him. She fucking did it to him, dude. And yet again, she was locked in this kind of, this state of unawareness, looking at these memories of the past. This is too fucking real. This is too fucking real. This is too fucking real right now. There's a flower field at the bottom of the cliff. I'll show it to you sometime. Holy shit. I guess this is what they call a surprise, huh? Oh my god. Holy shit. This laughter. She snapped straight up. The lies most difficult for a person to bear are the ones that they tell themselves. Oh my goodness, dude. The flower symbolism, too, is fucking incredible. This is the fucked up part. Now I have to say, that's what the Torso wasn't even trying to harm her. He was trying to keep this promise of showing her the flower field, just like he tried to keep his promise in the past to I forget the girl's name, but it started with an M. That's all I can remember right now. It was like Minori or some shit like that. But just like he tried to keep his promise in the past to take her to the sea. I need to go back and look at chapter 73 right now as well. We're gonna do that in a second. Holy, the lies most difficult for a person to bear are the ones they tell themselves. Oh my god, Mutsuki, man. Look at these panels. The boy murderer, that was me. I remember. Who the? A man. What about Mutsuki? Wait, so is this in fact Torso's torso that Urie is seeing then? I can't really tell from this view. But ultimately, it looks like it is, especially with this scene of Mutsuki looking at it on page 17. Son. God damn it, man. Alright. Look at Urie's face, dude. Urie, Yes, Urie speaking. The special class followed his master to death. Wait, what? Kara's psyche, known as torso, died as a result of head and limbs being severed. Limbs were found close to the body. The head was located not much further away. Some sort of thick implement appears to have been inserted into the victim's anus. It was thrust up till the victim's diaphragm, gouging out flesh all the way. The damage to the victim's head was especially severe. Eyeballs removed, tongue cut, nose dug out. In its place, the victim's... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? In its place, the victim's severed penis was forcibly inserted. The victim's tongue was nowhere to be found. A report by Rank 2 Shigure. Oh my god. What the fuck? Dude. This is fucked. Some sort of thick implement appears to have been inserted into the victim's anus. And then what the fuck does this mean, dude? Because I was reading this to get answers to this. And then that just took me out of it for a second. That almost made me forget about my initial response. The special class followed his master to death. Who's reporting this to Urie? I'm assuming it's Young Washu. I'm assuming it's Matsuri. The special class followed his master. This can't be referring to anything happening at Koklia. Because instantly when I think of that, I'm thinking... I guess technically, Kaneki is currently associate special class. I don't think they would refer to him as special class. Just straight up. And that would imply that Arima is dead as well. I don't think they would be sharing that information. I don't think that happened off screen. This must be an update as to the status of Rue. The only special classes that are there that I can think of off the top of my head: Hoji and Juzo. The special class fall. That's the thing though. I don't get it. Who's mad? Because even out of those two, their masters are. I don't know anything about Hoji's master. I don't know, man. I don't know. We don't know anything about Hoji's master. Juzo and Shinahara's not dead. Who else is there? Is Hoji Akira is there? Akira is not even associate. I think she's just first class. Kuri is there. Kuri is there, but followed his masters to death. And I don't know why I said Akira, because it's his. So technically it has to be a male investigator. Hoji, Kuri, Juzo, Arima, if you're dealing with 100%, and Matsuri, if you're dealing with 100% special class. I don't know, man. Unless this is a mistranslation. Next issue, where has Mutsuki gone? Unless this is a mistranslation, I really don't know. Or unless wait. That's the thing about it, dude. If any of them are dead off screen, that's gonna piss me the fuck off. Especially if it's Hoji, because it doesn't really align. Unless you think of it like... That's the only way I can think of it. The only way I can see this making sense in referring to either Hoji or Juzo, because I'm thinking about what's happening with Ibarra right now too, and Kuro. The only ways I can see if it's supposed to read, he has followed his master, the special class, to death. Instead, the special class followed his master to death. Either way, that would imply, if then is referring to Abara, maybe referring to Hoji and Sado. But if Hoji and Tatara took place off screen, I'm gonna be salty. If something happened to Juzo off screen, I'm gonna be utterly salty. I think it very well could be that with what's happening with Abara and Kuro, though. I don't see how it plays into Kuri unless he's telling them that something happened with Arima back at Kokuri. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. I need to know if anybody has any insight into that. Please help me right there, because I don't know which way to really take that. I don't think it. I really don't think. Yeah, I really don't think it has anything to do with that. I mean, it could be Matsuri unless Matsuri is telling him this straight up. Which I would assume so. It could be Yoshitoki telling him, but I would assume it's Matsuri, so Matsuri is most likely fine. And then Matsuri's master, who would that? See, that's the biggest problem. The special class followed his master. Let's get away from that, dude. Let's fucking get back on point. This fucking chapter, dude. This fucking chapter, Mutsuki. I need to run back through this, because this revelation is fucking insane. It's crazy. And Mutsuki is snapped. What she did to the man, dude. I'm wondering if this. That's why I was thinking earlier. I need to go and look at chapter 73 right now, because I'm wondering if the tongue thing, especially, and looking at it right now as I go to look at chapter 73, I see that the Hisoka one shot is out. So we're gonna have to do that right after this, but. Chapter 73 I remember starkly as being the chapter where I was comparing Mutsuki to the withered flower. I know it's in here, the initial flashback with her father. I just need to look at it really quickly and see if there's any indication to any of these fucked up tendencies. When I had to be nice to you, respect me, you fucking tadpole. It's too fucked. Go back to the sea, or to the sky. Damn. If I could have run away to the sky or to the sea, I'd have gone in a heartbeat. I'm wondering... Alright. So, in terms of what she did to the man, the tongue thing is the only thing I really can't place on anything. Other than maybe it's because of the verbal abuse that she experienced, that she has this affinity for taking out tongues. Shoving this implement. I don't know what this thick implement was, dude. Imagine if it was Mutsuki's Kagane. Imagine if she shoved her Bikaku up the man's ass. It was thrust up till the victim's diaphragm, gouging out flesh all the way. And then she cut off his head, gouged out the eyeballs, cut out the tongue, dug out the nose, and cut off the man's dick and slapped it into the nose socket. I like the idea because this is heavily driven by the abuse and this kind of male domination that she's experienced. It's so fucked up, dude, Mitsuki, man. It's so fucking twisted. I did not realize that she was this broken already. And after realizing it, and then coming to terms with the fact that she's been lying to herself this entire time, she's broken now. She utterly snapped. The hair color is even whiter than it was before, if you look on page 15. She destroyed the man in this blind rage, and I love how when she's thinking, I'll just let Torso kill me after this whole line, and then this line, I am grotesque, dude. Powerful. Very much in line with Kaneki's statement as well, I am a ghoul. And a couple of other statements of that nature. But look at it here, and look at this panel, kind of coming out of this trance. This haze, this fugue state. I don't know if it's 100% in line with just the rewriting of the memories, like kind of, or if there is a discrepancy and two different kind of personas to Mutsuki, and then if that is the case, if they could be mapped onto the gender identification, which I actually really like that. If this kind of sadistic side to her is this scorned woman that's been absolutely destroyed and treated, oh my god, dude. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Absolutely scorned, mistreated, disparaged, abused, wrecked. And as a result, she broke, kind of infused those sadistic tendencies into herself, and that was the only outlet that she had. And then to cover it up, she split off another portion of herself, which then tried to identify as a man to get away from everything that she's put onto that, and the stigma that she's put onto it, which was bolstered by these hidden memories lurking inside of her. And that was the Mutsuki that we met at the beginning of the series. And then the Mutsuki that kept denying everything that had happened in her past and believed in the lies that she told herself. I don't know, man. It's crazy right now. That's fucking crazy. And the man, and she had a run-in with Tokage, which he influenced this slightly as well. It's one or the other out of those two. It could be a combination of both. It could be just as simple as the memories being rewritten because of the trauma directly, and there is no split in the personas. But I like both ways of that. I'd be down with either way, as far as that's concerned. God damn, dude. God damn. This chapter, man. That laughter. Fucking crazy. What happens to Mutsuki's character from here is what we have to really question then. Because I really don't see, unless Urie can somehow help, but Mutsuki despises herself at this point. Saying it would be better to just die, to let Torso kill her because she's grotesque. She's a criminal. And I believe she'll probably seek death after this, while probably being unable to control these impulses. The thing that gets me is that, based on this report, there was no portion of Torso that was consumed. So she didn't eat any of Torso, which I would have liked to see, because then that could have pushed Mutsuki down the Kakuja path. At any rate, I guarantee you, Mutsuki's RT levels have transcended what they previously were. They've completely eclipsed that. It's on a new tier for sure. For sure. And she had to have eaten a portion of him at the very least. I don't know, not enough to really start, and it would take a lot more consumption as well to start the road to Kakuja, but she had to have eaten some portion of him in order to regenerate her limb.